So today I'm going to tell you why you should shoot in black and white in camera for better street photography. So the other day I had a little photo walk meetup with my friend Ben, aka Shot, and a couple other creators that we've talked with online, and we went ahead and did a little photo walk around New York City to go and take some street photography, talk cameras, have some fun, and just enjoy each other's company. When it came down to taking the photos here for street photography, I kind of have been using a black and white profile, my Sony a7R5, a7 IV, and a7C2 that I've had, just due to the fact that it's allowed me to take better photos. And it's really kind of inspired this video to share that thought as we went into the photo walk with everybody, because I set up my camera in black and white, and as I was talking to friends and everything when we're doing the photo walk, they kind of were asking me a little bit of as to why I shoot in black and white whenever we're out in, taking street photography, if I'm going to keep it in black and white, or is it just the raw photos, or what am I doing with that? And I thought it would be a great subject to touch base on if you're wanting to shoot more street photography, as well as if you already do or you want to get into, maybe it'll help you out to take more meaningful shots. By all means, I'm not really an amazing photographer like that. I mean, I'm not everything known or anything like that. I'm not Monaris or any other creators, but I dabble a little bit and I try to do my best that I can, and hopefully it'll help you out. So I set up my Sony a7R5 to have a picture profile and my custom button to be able to go ahead and shoot in black and white, due to the fact that I want to shoot more meaningful shots, and black and white takes away the noise. Color is phenomenal and I'm able to see it, obviously, so I'm able to know what I'm seeing for colors. So I use a black and white profile to let me see more of the light, to compose better and see what pops within the image itself in my screen, to know what my subject will be like or how it will be placed or anything of the sort. So whenever I go ahead and take photos, I simply just set it up in black and white for that purpose. Shooting in black and white really just helps me focus on what is standing out. There's no distractions, there's no kind of color that might be looking too much or whatever, because as we all know, and wonderful things about Lightroom and everything, we can, change that in post a little bit if needed be. So I'm not trying to have that distraction. My focus is now more on where the light is, how I can compose for it, and the subject that's going to be composed into it, see how it pops within the screen. So I've been encouraging people to go ahead and try out to shoot in black and white so that you can set it up in your camera. And for myself, I keep it in RAW so that I don't have to keep it obviously in black and white, but that way in post I can bring back the colors if I want to, or keep it in black and white if I really truly think that that shot became really amazing. So as we were walking around for the photo walk and everything and seeing how the light was shifting and everything, I just set up my camera in black and white with my custom button, and I used aperture priority. This allows me to make sure that I have everything set up for the proper exposure as much as possible with the settings that I would want to. I tend to shoot in aperture priority, leaving my shutter speed to be at minimum of 1/250th, with the ISO kind of fluctuating around, and as long as I move my aperture to whatever I want to, everything will move accordingly for it. Because when it comes down to street photography, you want to be fast and efficient. There is no time for errors, there is no time for anything, because the moment as fast as they come, they leave as fast as well. And shooting in black and white profile with aperture priority for myself, it really truly does allow me to capture everything that I need to and want to. It allows me to make sure that I'm composing right, and allows me to see the light, how it looks in camera right, because it adjusts accordingly, and I'm able to just go ahead and create the content to be able to just focus so that I feel more secure for later on. For me, the reason why I do this as well is because I don't want to have to do a lot of spraying and praying. I want to have more thoughtful images and not take as many shots but to discard, but just have the shots that I want to keep more often. Shooting my daily challenge that I've done, where I take photos same day, edit them same day, and post them same day, has really helped me out to do that. And I've noticed that I've gravitated more to go and set up my camera in black and white, which is one of the reasons why I've been doing it, especially for faster situations, whether it's sports photography, whether it's street photography. So that's the reason why I wanted to share it with you. I want you to challenge yourself to try it out and see how I can help you out to be able to take those photos and be able to go ahead and see how you see things differently. Limitation inspires creativity is something that I've always lived by and loved, because I did that with tennis, because it inspired me to find a way to beat people because I was, limited or whatever it was. And I bring that energy as well to my creativity projects now. So with the photo walk, that's what I did. We just went around city, the financial district and everything, to take as many photos as we could, just to go ahead and take everything that I wanted to ensure that I could take the photos that were more meaningful to me and that they just made sense to be able to take, to have more meaningful shots that I could keep rather than discard and just because I took whatever I could. Limiting myself to just see the black and white with the light and the composition, it allows me to just take better shots. So if you're wanting to get into street photography, or you do street photography and don't try this out already, maybe it'll help you out to just create more meaningful shots, to be on the money more often and have a better outcome for your shots. That's ultimately what it is all about. It's just finding new ways and better ways to be more efficient, have fun with it while sharing it with the community. And that was the fun part about being in this photo walk. It's just being able to be with the community, take photos, talk about everything, and capture shots that we're, happy to share with each other and just have fun with that. So hopefully it'll help you out to go ahead and create. But if you already do take street photography, I would love to know your methods of what do you do to be able to take the shots that have more meaning, allows you to, create the best content, and what's your kind of go-to method? Aperture priority perhaps, standard color, black and white, whatever it is, I would love to know. So make sure to leave it down below so that we can see if it can help me out in the future to test out, or it can help somebody else out, because that's the whole point of sharing, because it's caring. But with all that said and done, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video with a friend. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.